welcome to Evolving Nice. So I'm back with a message for my divine lovies, my divine feminines and masculines. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make a message fit that does not fit. Keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. He could be a she and a she could be a he. So if you see he on my cards, adjust the energy. If you see she on my cards, adjust the energy to suit your situation. All right, let's get into this message. So, you have some wannabe celebrities in your energy that's been living through you all your life. Okay? Nine times out of 10, I know that they was promised fortune and fame if they sacrifice you, but they are not successful with attempting to sacrifice you because you're not meant to be sacrificed. They seen you as the sacrificial lamb, but they will be the divine sacrificial lamb. Okay? That's what I'm getting. See these wannabe celebrities here in your energy. Yeah, they definitely going down the wrong path. Okay? So I pick up on these karmic feminines, okay? They too invested in trying to keep up with you, emulating you, okay? Because you know this main dark sinister witch, she stole your identity, stole your inheritance, stole your money, okay? And they keeping a close eye on you, these karmic feminines. They keeping a close eye on you so they can continue to emulate you and not getting nowhere with it. Okay? Trying to be you, want to be you. I actually heard a karmic female say that she want my feet. That's how bad they want to be you. They want to look like you. And it's really creepy. It's sickening. Okay? It's really sickening. I also get KKK energy here. These people do not like black people. Okay? They can't stand black people. Okay? So if you know, like, you have a connection here, okay, a twin flame connection, and it's interracial, these people can't stand you, okay? You could be black or your person could be black, okay? But these people are not accepting of you because you are black, okay? Not only that, it's deeper than skin color. It's because you are an activated soul. Because if you was not an activated soul, these people would be more accepting of you so they can continue to control you. They can dominate you. They can manipulate you. They can keep you oppressed. So these people is more like whites only energy type of people. Okay? They are narrow-minded. Okay? They see things one way and that's it. They don't see things in multiple ways. They are one-track minded here. Targeting your self-esteem. Okay, your cognition with the girl is slow here, calling you slow. Okay? They want you to have low self-esteem because they have low self-esteem. They don't have no type of confidence. They see you as someone who is highly confident, so they've been targeting your solar plexus energy here. Okay? This may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get. Okay, wandering minds who always assume because they cannot figure you out. They knew who you used to be when you were karmic, but they can't figure you out now. So they just make assumptions. They just judge you because they can't figure you out. They don't know who you are. You have taken on your true identity, your true self. Okay? So I get $72 here. They paid $72 so I can be zapped in the brain with electroconvulsive therapy. Okay? Because you know that they see us as crazy. They see us as psycho when they are the psycho ones. Okay? They are crazy. It's something wrong with these people. Okay? But you a spiritual being having a human experience here. Okay? And you're the real MVP. They are just a bunch of fakes and phonies. So you was real, you're what's true, okay? You are authentic. These people are not real. They are not true. Like I said, they fake and phonies. They are unauthentic. It's nothing authentic about these people at all, okay? You are the one with the divine pure heart. These people do not have a pure heart because they're not connected to the divine. Okay, these people have blocked hearts. They have black hearts. Okay, see, you have a strong aura here, which is very intimidating to these people. They intimidated by your aura. Not only that, first and foremost, they are intimidated by your power, and then they are intimidated by your energy, your aura. Okay, because you have a strong aura here. Okay. There are people walking away from your energy because you are very powerful. Okay? You knocking people down. You knocking armies of people down who rise up against you. Yeah, you're very powerful. These people are suffering from heartbreak here. Tremendous heartbreak. And they carrying burdens for what they have done. So the guilt is weighing heavy on them. The guilt is weighing heavy on their hearts due to the actions that they took and your energy and continue to take. Okay? So they definitely carrying these burdens here. And that's the reason why they are trapped in their own minds. Because their hearts are not right at all. Okay? So it's definitely a group of karmic women here that's in this kiss ass energy, trying to please a masculine that don't want to be pleased by them, only by the divine feminine here. Okay, so they desperate. They in this kiss ass energy, pretending that they are there for your person, offering this fake ass support here. Okay, fake ass support. That's all it is. It's fake. Because it's not true. It's not real. Okay? But see, these people cannot accept the fact that you win some, you lose some. They don't like to accept loss. But that's too bad because they are losing things. Okay? They are losing things or will be losing things financially, materialistically. Okay? Due to the fact that these people made you suffer a loss. These people had you living in poverty all your life because they've been taking from your light energy. These energy vampires, yes. Okay, sucking your light energy, your light force energy. Okay? And these people do not want you to have a new beginning here. Okay? So it was a karmic woman in my energy that said he want a boy. You can't even have children. Okay? It does not take a child or children in order to experience this new beginning. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this energy here. Okay? So it's definitely a karmic woman. This is my person's baby mother. Okay? This karmic woman is in their child's ear about my appearance. Okay? Surrounding my hair, the way how I look. Okay? Karmic woman asked little girl, do she like your hair? Little girl said no. Okay? So this baby mama is definitely in my person's and her child's ear about me. Okay? So some of y'all could be dealing with that, okay? Especially if you know that your person have a baby mama or, you know, a baby father, whatever the situation may be. You got to adjust the energies. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So they throwing dirt at you. Okay? Yeah, these verbal, emotional, spiritual, and mental abusers. Okay? Casting negative energy through their words, negative wishes, negative thoughts, negative prayers. Okay, yeah. Because they want the worst for you, because it's not them that's about to receive these blessings, it's you. Okay? You're chosen. You're anointed. Okay? You're chosen by your ancestors. You're the anointed one. You're the one that's favored. Okay? See, they be taking pictures of you. Okay? Because we know that they be illegally surveillancing us through invasion of privacy. So unwillingly taking pictures, okay? Like I'm getting like in your most vulnerable state. Okay? Taking pictures of you naked, you know, whatever the situation may be. But yeah, and sexually exploiting you, selling pictures of you, or giving away pictures for free. Yeah, they be taking pictures and throwing dirt at you while taking pictures. Putting your pictures up on poster boards, trying to make you look bad, trying to ruin your reputation. Because we know that they be running this smear campaign here. Yeah, taking pictures. Okay? See, these karmic masculines, they move with their dicks, not moving nothing with their minds. Okay? As well as these karmic femmes. Okay? These people are lustful. Okay? They have sex demons attached to them. So they be doing sex magic on you. Oral sex. Raping you energetically. Yeah, these people. These karmic masculines will they will rape you just so they can help out these karmic femmes. Misusing your energy. Yeah. Abusing your energy. Abusing your energy. And be doing mirror magic. Because they want you to look like one of them. And they want to be you. This is their sick obsession. So they project. They project and they deflect. Okay? See, they project their hurt on other people to harm them. That's exactly what they do. Targeting tactic through words. What did I tell y'all? They are verbal, emotional, spiritual, and mental abusers. They are bullies. Okay? Targeting tactic through words. These people trying to use what you say against you. Also try to use what your person say against you as well. Okay? They'll turn it into the negative. They'll turn what your person say into something negative. Just so y'all can turn y'all backs on each other. It's like separation spells that they do. They definitely do it with words. So Words is a spell. I was about to say, like, they don't only do it with spell work, but they do it with words. But your words can also be spells as well. So that's not the case. But yeah. Yep. These people trying to use what you say against you. And trying to use what your person say against you as well. So it's definitely somebody involved or some people involved from your high school days, your past, if you are not aware of it. Okay? This karmic female from my past, she doesn't want my person. Okay? She don't want my man, but she do want my spot. Okay, she definitely want my spot. She made that be clear. She made that be known, even though I already picked up on that energy. But she want my spot. She want my position. Okay, she want that shine. She could possibly be a Leo or have Leo somewhere in her chart. Whether that's the rising sun sign, moon sign, whatever the situation may be. Okay, but that's what I definitely get here. Okay, see, they in that get back energy. These people love to throw in your face what your person done to you in the past. Okay, because they thrive off the past. They stuck in the past. So they will use what your person done as well as what you done. Okay, they'll use what you done to target your person, and they'll use what your person done to target you, to try to get to you. It's to trigger you. So be aware of that. Okay, because it's past shit. These people not used to feeling their emotions because they usually ignore them. Yeah, these narcs, they usually ignore their emotions. Okay, that's why they see empaths as punching bags. Okay, they inflict pain on empaths because these people not used to feeling their emotions. They harness it when really they are in pain, trying to make it seem like they go so hard. When they don't go hard, they really in pain. They dealing with childhood traumas is what they've been through. Okay, but they refuse to heal it, so they inflict pain on other people and cause them harm. What I say? Project their hurt on other people to harm them. That's exactly what they do. So I definitely get a female cousin that's involved here. This is my female cousin. Okay, this may or may not resonate with you, but I just recently found out this female cousin is on drugs. Okay, heavy drugs. Not only this female cousin, it's other people in your energy as well, if this resonate with you, that's on drugs too, that's addicted to drugs and want you to be a drug addict. Okay, whether that's popping pills, snorting, or being an alcoholic, because alcoholism is also considered a drug because it's an addiction. So yeah, definitely a female cousin, and they stay running your bank account or accounts in overdraft here. Okay? Taking from your light energy, expecting some type of money because you about to come across a windfall of money. Okay? That is owed to you. You about to receive this. And they keep doing voodoo, hoping and praying for a miracle. And obsessively doing money rituals because they know that you're about to receive this windfall of money, right? Obsessively doing money rituals, pocket watching you, thinking that they're going to take your windfall of money as soon as it hit your account. Okay? So they definitely running your bank accounts or accounts into overdraft because they have access with invasion of privacy. Keep in mind that this main dark sinister witch, she stole your identity. And that is exactly how they are able to have access to your personal information. Okay? Which is fraud. This is fraud. Okay? So I definitely get diet because you know they target your diet. So somebody wants you to have a personal craving. This may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get. It's an unhealthy craving. Okay, they target your diet because they want you to be sacrificed. Okay? They want you to sacrifice yourself through your diet, or they want to sacrifice you in some type of way. They want to influence your mind, influence your thoughts so you can be on the worst possible diet ever. Okay? So you can be that sacrificial lamb here. Okay? But that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because they want to take you out of here. Okay? So pay attention to the things that you putting in your mouth. But yeah, an unhealthy craving here. Okay? What I tell y'all, they want you to have a heart attack. That's why they targeting your diet. They want you to have a heart attack. They want you to have stomach issues, pain. They want you to have gastrointestinal problems. This is why it's important, it's imperative for you to really watch what you put in your mouth. Okay? Really watch what you put in your mouth. Work on changing your diet. Okay? Because these people feed off this energy. They feed off this energy. If you eating heavy meats, they feeding off of your energy. Keep in mind, they are energy vampires. Okay? They love blood. Blood is light. They don't care what type of blood it is. They love blood. Okay? Because blood is light. Alright? See, they made you lose money. This may or may not resonate with you. These people work bully you to make you quit your job. Okay, that's what happened to me in the past, but I don't even care because that's what put me in my purpose, my higher purpose. Okay? So I don't even care about that, okay? And that's why they hate on what I do for work, because I am within my higher purpose, exposing them for who they are. Okay? That's why they want me offline. They don't want me online on no type of social media platforms, okay? Because they see that I'm rising to success. And if you on social media, okay, you don't have to be on social media, but this is what I get, okay? But they watching you rise to success. That's why they hating on you. They hate the fact that you have a higher purpose. They hate the fact that you exposing them for who they are. That you are mirroring exactly who they are. That you are showing them who they are. Okay? That's why they trying to silence me with oral problems here, to experience toothaches and mouth bleeds, okay? So this may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get, okay? This is a tactic that they use to try to silence me, to silence us, if that resonate with you, okay? That's why they come for your throat, targeting your throat chakra, okay? Trying to create oral problems for you because they want you to be silent. They want you to shut up. They feel like you letting out too much information, but they expose themselves when they decided to step into your energy to invade you, thinking that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they cannot. Okay? And they cannot. Okay? You came from a dark place. They can't have you fear the darkness. So they try to have you fear the darkness because they don't want you to expose them. They don't want you to expose everything that they continue to do to you. Spiritually attacking you. Yeah, they don't want you to expose them, so they want you to be scared of darkness. They can't have you scared of darkness. Okay? You the bridge between the dark and the light worlds. These people cannot have you in fear of darkness. These people that can't even face themselves in the dark. Okay? Can't even face themselves in the dark. They scared to face themselves, but they can commit crime. They can break spiritual laws by committing crimes in the darkness. Yes, trying to have you scared of the darkness. You're not scared of the darkness because you're going to continue to expose these people for who they are. Now somebody claim they're going to get rid of the drugs here because these people be drugging you every day of the week. If this resonate with you, but this is what I get. Drugging me every day of the week. Now that they have been busted for this, now somebody's saying they're going to get rid of the drugs. Yeah, drugging me to cause me to have amnesia. Using tranquilizers to sedate me. I'm feeling tired out of the blue when I should be working. Okay, they trying to affect me, target what I do for work. Drugging me is targeting what I do for work. Okay, like I said, they want you to be a drug addict because it's drug addicts in your energy. Some, if not all. So they want you to look like them, one of them. That's why they do this through mirror magic. Send witchcraft through bugs. Okay, these people monitor you and send you filthy energy through insects, trying to scare you. And I see the flies and shit y'all be sending. And I'm gonna make this be known because they be cyber stalking me and watching me. I see the shit. Because you know flies carry filthy energy. Another thing, spiders, because they want you stuck and stagnant and trapped in the matrix. But it's not gonna work. Because you steady moving forward. You know we steady moving forward. Yeah. But because you know spiders, they create a web, so they want you stuck and stagnant and trapped in the matrix with them just because they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to heal. First of all, they can't even face themselves. And then when you speak truth, they see your truth is throwing shade. It ain't shade, it's real shit that they can't handle. And they just keep milking that. Milking that statement. This is why we targeting you, because you're throwing shade. It's still not gonna have me fucking scared. Cause I'm gonna continue to expose y'all for who y'all are. Straight up. I don't care how many of it. I don't care how many of y'all there is. I don't care if it's 30 plus people. I'm going to continue to expose you for who you are. I don't care how you look at it with your linear perspective. These people have linear perspectives because they are narrow-minded. And then we'll say, oh, it's because you have a higher mind. That's just an excuse. They choose to be criminals. They choose to indulge in a fast life, but they're going to see what a fast life get them though. Because they take it as a game. They think it's a joke. Talking all out the side of their necks. We gonna see what's funny about the matter. Some of them already falling sick. So some of them already on their way to their deathbed. Already on the way. So it's a baby father in your energy, okay? It's definitely a baby father. For some of y'all, it's a baby father and a baby mother. Whether it's your baby father, your person you connected to, baby father, your baby mother, your person you're connected to, baby mother. Okay? So I definitely get a baby father here. So I get 29th Street. So something happened on 29th Street. Something will be happening on 29th Street. Okay? I feel like a crime was committed on 29th Street. Now somebody hollering they're going to get a very good lawyer. And somebody feel like this wasn't supposed to happen, but indeed it happened. Indeed it happened though. So I get the number 820. That's 10. These people suffering from tower moments here. Tower moment after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. I get an official Columbia, South Carolina. So you could reside in Columbia, South Carolina. You could be relocating to Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, so that's definitely what I get. They don't want equality. They see themselves as better. Okay? See, the crazy thing about these people, they have power, but they abuse their power. They misuse their power to control, to dominate, and manipulate. Because they want humanity to be oppressed here. So they have power, but they abuse their power. But the divine has the say-so on these people's fate. Okay? So, with that being said, this was supposed to happen. And every seed that they have sown in your energy and continue to sow, trust me, they will reap the harvest of every seed. There's a cause, there's an effect. Okay? They will suffer the consequences for their actions. And that will be their fate by being, like I say numerous of times, the divine sacrifice, however that may look for them. Some people going to be unalive, dead off. That's just what it is. Okay? Some people going to jail or are in jail already. Some people probably was already unalived. Okay? Some people going to jail and they will be unalive in the jail. They will be somebody's bitch. Okay? Trust and believe. Since they think that they are such the big bad wolves here, trust me, when they carry their ass to jail, they will be somebody's bitch. That's just what it is. Because they will be bullied every day that they are in that jail cell. Every single day. Somebody talking about some fuck you, okay? Them, all right. Yeah, because these people have no remorse. No remorse at all. They don't feel bad for nothing that they do and continue to do. Nothing at all. No consciousness. No connection to the divine. No consciousness. They don't feel bad for none of it. That's why their fate is going to be their fate. Yeah, these are chaotic beings with no order. Chaotic beings with no type of order. And chaos isn't always bad, because chaos is used to bring order, but these people just chaotic. They have no order. They're not bringing nothing. They're not bringing no type of order because they're out of order. And you are in order. You have order. There's an order to you. These people do not have order. There is not no type of order to these people. Yeah, they just chaotic. They just love to destroy. They love destruction. They love separation. They love genocides. They love to get over on people. They love to manipulate people. They love psychological abuse, spiritual abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, because these are abusers. So there is no order to abusers. There is no order to bullies, people who bully other people, just so they can have a false sense of power when really you're weak. That's what you are. You are weak. You gotta bully other people in order to blow up your ego, to make you feel like something, to make you feel valid because you're invalid. Bitch, you're weak. You're weak. It's not shade, it's the truth. You're weak. You a weak piece of shit. That's what you are. Yeah, they under investigation here by you. Under investigation, yes. This dark, sinister witch, plus her recruits that she recruited, that's why her ranking has dropped tremendously. Because she abused her power. She's a spiritualist gone wrong. When you abuse your ranking, when you abuse your power, your ranking will drop. It will drop. Because you're abusing your power. That's how dumb these people are. Their ranking isn't higher than yours. But because they abuse their power, their ranking dropped tremendously. All for the fortune and fame, because they thought that they could sacrifice you. Because they see you as their sacrificial lamb. And been duped and now look like a fool. With scum all over their faces. Yep, dark sinister witch want to keep her recruits hating you so they can continue to target you. I constantly hear her say, she's a seer. That means charge. She's a seer. Charge. With a little rotational spell word in that dusty ass bag. She's a seer. Charge. She'll constantly remind her recruits that you are a seer. Okay, if this resonates with you, but this is what I get. She'll constantly remind her recruits that you a seer so they can continue to hate you. She's their stagnancy. That's what she do. Yeah, my person's ex-wife that's trying to lay low behind the scenes. And they do these crimes under this family name. Okay? So I definitely get a family business here. My person's family business, my twin that I'm connected to. Okay, this may or may not resonate with you. You may not have a family business in your energy, but that's what I have, okay? They own a fast food restaurant. And the crazy thing is they are local celebrities, but they still greedy. It's just not enough for them. So they want your birthright. They want our birthright. It's not enough. What they have, this family business, is not enough. They greedy. They want our birthright, but they not gonna get it. Yeah, breaking spiritual laws and committing crimes under this family business. Put on a family shirt because they carry apparel. T-shirts with the last name on it. Caps, cups, pens. It's not the actual business itself. It's the people who's running the business. The people who's running the business, they are corrupt. That was the old job that I used to work at, because I used to work with my twin. They are corrupt. So like I said before in one of my other readings, a spiritual purge is going to have to occur through that company because it's corrupt. And then they wear a false mask. They got all the apparel, the cups, the pens. You know what I'm saying? Got all that stuff. The whole time, these are criminals. Corrupt criminals. Yeah, they manipulate the occurrence of twin flame reunions. So you can't listen to these people if this resonate with you. If they saying, here you come, y'all about to get together. Here you go, here you go. Here come your person. Because the divine decides that. It happens in due timing. It's going to catch you off guard. That's why you can't be too focused on this reunion here. Because it's going to happen. It's been confirmed to you energetically in the spirit. It's going to happen. But these people try to manipulate it. Try to manipulate the occurrence of twin flame reunions. Will have you thinking like, oh, it's about to happen. They don't have a say so. The divine has to say so. The divine have a higher authority. And I'm not being funny saying that, but it's the truth. It's actual facts. It's actual facts. Okay? See, you're not the enemy. These people look at you like you're the enemy. Meanwhile, these people been living through you. They stole your identity. That's how they got access to your information. That's fraud. That's how they invade your privacy with invasion of privacy. Because they see you as the enemy. You're not the enemy. They're the enemy. So your person's karmic dad claimed that he was defending his son by targeting you. That's not defending because they see you as the enemy. And I know my person know by now. What it is he want to keep his son karmic in this karmic energy. Broken. Betrayed. With a closed heart. Everything that deals with staying trapped in the matrix, not healing, staying stuck and stagnant. Okay? Want to keep his son within his childhood traumas. Suffering from heartbreak. Okay? Want to keep his son in his mother wombs. You're not the enemy. Actually, you help heal your person. You're the reason why you and your person are official energetically. And y'all about to come together in the physical. Y'all about to experience this physical reunion. You actually help heal your person. Okay? So if you help heal your person, how are you the enemy? That goes to show that you're not. They're the enemies. Because they want to drag you and your person that you're connected to back into that karmic energy. Suffering from heartbreak, toxic, unhealed, in your mother wounds, being a people pleaser, allowing people to take advantage of you, not speaking up for yourself, not having no type of boundaries. Being misused, indulging in fornication, going from one situationship to another situationship to another situationship, in victim mentality, victimhood. Not taking accountability for your actions. These people think once you come into union with your person, you're going to stop being in purpose. You're not going to stop being in purpose. You can, whatever you do, you're going to continue to do it. Okay? Because you are a truth exposer. You are a healer. Whatever you do, you're going to continue to do it. Whatever endeavor that you are in, you're going to continue to do it. Because that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do. That's something that you enjoy doing. That endeavor or endeavors is what you're going to find your success in. So it's not going to stop. For example, if you're a tarot card reader or oracle reader, whatever the situation may be, okay, you're going to continue to be that tarot card reader, that oracle reader, or both. You're going to continue to do it even when you and your person come into union. That's what you're going to do. Because that's what you like doing. That's what you love doing. That's what you enjoy doing. Because you're nothing but the truth. See, they jealous of you. I'm jealous of her because I want to be in her shoes. That's why they constantly emulate you. Trying to be like you. See, they jealous because they know it's a celebration coming for you. And they will not be celebrated. You about to get your flowers. You about to get recognition from your person that you are connected to. If not your person, you will be getting some type of recognition, public recognition. You on social media platforms with it. You don't have to be on social media. Okay? It's a celebration that's about to occur for you. Okay? There is a celebration that is about to occur for you, and they wish that it was for them. I heard them keep saying all the time. You don't even party because they wish it was them, because they jealous of who you are, who you've become, who you becoming, because you're constantly evolving. Yeah, they jealous because they not walking in your shoes. It's not their path. And they know this, but they refuse to accept it. But they will accept it because the divine is going to force them to accept it. Accept what is. Just like they're going to find peace in their fate and what's coming for them, because they will be the divine sacrifice. Okay? These karmics think you want to marry your person just because you are about to get paid. That's something that they would do. That's something that they would do. As if you using your finances as a weapon to keep your person. That's something that they would do. Keep in mind, these are people that just want the money and the land from you, but not going to get the money and the land because it's a false sense of hope. Thinking that they're going to take your person away from you. Okay, it's people who think that they're going to take you away from your person as well. Thinking that they're going to take this inheritance because your person have your inheritance. Okay? Thinking that they're going to take this back. Thinking that they're going to take the money back that they owe you. That's a false sense of hope. Okay? That's what that is. A false sense of hope. Yeah, these are beggars who always expect a handout without putting in work the honest way. They are unhonest with everything that they do. They don't want to put in the work. They expect things to be easy for them. They expect things to fall right in their laps. Remember at one point in time before we woke up and stepped into our higher purpose, we had the same mentalities. That's the reason why we can speak on things. The true speakers, we can speak on things. Because when we was in that karmic energy, we had the same mentality. But you got to change that. You got to step out of that. You got to put in the work. It's not going to come easy. It ain't going to just fall in your lap. And when I say put in the work, that don't mean breaking spiritual laws by committing crimes. Trying to step on an anointed one's head. Doing whatever it takes. But they breaking laws by committing spiritual crimes. By doing whatever it takes. Just to be famous because they just want the fame and fortune. The same thing that they claim that you just want. No, that's not just what you want. That's what they want. That's their mentality. Just like they just want the money and the land. Yeah. That's their mentalities. They know they can't get over on you. And they being evicted out. So they think they about to move on to another compound house and do this all over again. They ain't about to do that. It stops with you. You exposing them for who they are. It stops with you. They ain't about to be moving on doing this shit again. Continuing this same cycle. That's why I said these people got psychological issues. They're sick. But they looking at you like something wrong with you because you exposing them. You see everything that they doing in the dark. In their karmic energy. Where they find accountability at. In their mother wombs. Yeah. They think they about to keep doing this stuff over and over and over again. It's like, damn, a set of people don't want to change. They just love this life. They love that fast life. But it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Then sitting here hollering petition. Trying to get people to sign this petition. They really want things to work in their favor. And it's still not going to pan out for them. And it's still not going to work in their favor. Because their fates are already sealed. What's going to happen is going to happen. You're not going to get out of being the divine sacrifice. You're not going to get out of being unalive. You're not going to get out of going to jail. Whatever your fate may be, whatever that divine sacrifice look like, will be, you're not going to get out of it. You're not. So you can petition all you want. Because you know they call our intuition a lie. She's a liar. No. I know exactly what my vision was energetically. I see exactly what the fuck y'all be doing. Ain't nothing about me lying on y'all. And I even heard them one time before talking about what they say? You been lying since the beginning. No, baby, y'all been lying since the beginning. Again, projecting and deflecting. That's the two things they love to do. Project and deflect. They've been lying since the beginning because they are compulsive liars. Instead, he say, well, your person already know. So-and-so already know that we're compulsive liars. Good. So as they continue to do things energetically, cast spells towards us, these spellcasters, these witches and warlocks, I can continue to expose you and continue to constantly remind you how much of a liar that you are. Good. And I keep saying it over and over and over again because you watch my content and you're cyber stalking me to watch my content. So therefore, I will continue to keep repeating myself over and over and over again. Just like that damn hamster wheel that y'all stuck in and keep running in over and over and over again and thinking you're going to go to another compound house and you're not because shit stops here. Here. Finances is what is keeping you and your person separated at this time, okay? It's not these people, it's finances. Once you receive this windfall of money, trust me, y'all will reunite in the physical. Kingdom spouses. Yes, it will indeed happen. These people not stopping nothing. See, there's a masculine who's depressed in pain and feel very ashamed for what he has done to you, filled with lots of regret because all the truth is coming out. You exposing these people for who they are and what they are doing. And your person will come to you with truth, okay? Will reveal the truth, a confession. Someone hope you can stand the rain. Whatever your person got to tell you, they hope that you can stand it. Okay? Yeah, your person going to keep you safe. You will be. Your person is going to keep you safe. Your person will be your safe haven. Or vice versa. Okay? Yeah, you and your person will heal together. Through everything that these people put y'all through. Alright, y'all been tapped into Evolving 9 Soul. And until next time, peace, peace, and peace, peace. Bye, y'all.